This ladder match is for the PWL Championship. First, the challenger from the Violence Academy, weighing 200 pounds, Ali. And his opponent, weighing 190 pounds, from Macon, West Virginia, the Wrestling Machine. He is your PWL champion, Corey Sparks.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to PWL Showtime. This is the voice of tradition, Jonathan Darwin, at the broadcast desk for our fantastic championship ladder match here today at Saturday Night Fever in Bluefield, West Virginia. TRLE is going to... Oh, we got the bell. We're getting it underway hot and heavy right out there on the outside. We've got Wrestling Machine Corey Sparks. He's going to work on the challenger quickly. And I tell you, this was supposed to be just a regular championship match, but TRLE went to General Manager Matt Collins and complained, no, I want something where I can assert my dominance over Corey Sparks. And right now, Corey Sparks is asserting his dominance over TRLE with those open knife-edge chops. But TRLE just slows it down right there with a big old clubbing forearm. As I was saying, TRLE went to Matt Collins and says, look, I want this match to be a ladder match. So when I stand high, Corey Sparks has to look up and see that there's a new King of the Mountain here in Premier Wrestling League. And Matt Collins was more than willing to abide. So the only way the match can be won is one man will have to get a ladder out. Sling Blade! And Sparks now going here, as I was saying, the only way to win the match is you have to climb a ladder and disconnect that belt from the hook. And it'll be interesting to see if Sparks can make quick work of the challenger here. TRLE known to be in the championship picture for 304 championship primarily, but he has proven his worth and is having this championship match today here against the Wrestling Machine. Can Sparks do it? Sparks is inching up, but TR's back up to a vertical basin with a big old hand right to the knee, slows down Sparks. TRLE using the turnbuckle as a weapon there, as TRLE plans to put his assault straight forward on the champion with a knife-edge chop of his own. And TRLE needs to be careful. He has to watch and almost have eyes in the back of his head to make sure that Corey Sparks is down and that he's done enough to wear down the champion so TRLE can climb the ladder to getting the championship. And TRLE making his first effort, maybe his only effort needed here today at Saturday Night Fever. No! Sparks is there. Sparks is stopping him and gets him off the ladder. As you see our senior referee, William, stabilizing the ladder for either competitor, as has been instructed by General Manager Matt Collins. And now TRLE promoting the offense here against Corey Sparks, using Sparks' legs against him here, lifting him up high. TRLE is known for some devastating suplexes, as well as some humongous power moves like that one right there. And the challenger tosses the Wrestling Machine down like a rag doll. What's Ali doing now? Oh my. Well, it's no disqualification, so there will be nothing to stop TRLE from using that ladder as a weapon if he decides to do so. Another clubbing forearm by TRLE, straight to Corey Sparks. Corey Sparks whipped over the corner. Oh, straight to the face. And that could really do some damage to the skull, as well as the jaw, with the force that he was thrown into the ladder. TRLE now just wailing on his opponent, trying to wear him down to make sure that next time Tahir Ali climbs the ladder, Corey Sparks will not be there to stop him. Referee checking, make sure everything's good so far. Does not need to stop the match for any medical reasons because he cannot disqualify either opponent in this match. Wait, look at the speed of Sparks. He gets up and over Canadian Destroyer. Or somewhat of a variation of that. Taking out both men. Corey Sparks still dazed from getting rammed into that ladder just a few moments ago. But you see Sparks now inching his way over to the ladder. It'll be interesting to see if he uses the ladder as a weapon himself or he just goes straight on the offensive and tries to climb up the ladder and retain his PWL Heavyweight Championship. Corey Sparks now, one knee. Yeah, his belt's been rung a little bit. He's not moving at the full speed that he normally would, and he knows this, which is why he's striking again on Tahir Ali, because he saw Tahir Ali just getting a little bit of his wind back. And Sparks knows he has to wear down Ali if Sparks wants to climb the ladder and regain that title. Or retain that title. And you see now, another knife-edge chop by Corey Sparks. And Sparks just measuring him with that forearm. Sparks has had the privilege of sitting under some of the knowledge tree of some of the great men from West Virginia wrestling, including Chance Prophet. I've had an opportunity to call Mr. Prophet's championship matches on occasion. And if this young man is anything remotely like Chance Prophet, this young man is going to do very big things in this business. Sparks on his way up now. But Tahir Ali on the other side now, trying to get up there. Can he get up? Can he climb up there? Got an exchange of blows. Who's going to get the better of it? Right hands, left hands, right hands. And Ali, he's climbing up on the thinner side. A neck breaker. Holy moly! I'm not sure who took the brunt of the damage on that one. Both men worse for wear. And Tahir Ali knows that. You see him just limping towards that ladder. And Tahir Ali repositioning the ladder is to get a better vantage point to strip that title down and become the new PWL champion. And Sparks has got some resiliency out here. The champion showing that why he is the champion of Premier Wrestling League. Tahir Ali, I thought he was fingertips away from it. And Sparks striking away on the challenger. And Ali trying to stop any motivation. But wait a minute, look at the power. The wrestling machine takes down Tahir Ali. But that knocked the wind out of the champion as well. This is a real brawl out here we've seen today so far.
Live professional wrestling, All Hallows Evil, Sunday, October 31st, special 5 p.m. bell time, Green Valley Skating Center, 469 Airport Road, Bluefield, West Virginia. 7 huge matchups. Ripped and Reckless defend against Ram Lethal and Mayhem. 304 Championship, the attraction James Maxson, the challenger against champion Aaron West. Ladies Championship, Colby Max against Haley Shadows. The PWL Heavyweight Championship as Gen Z challenges champion Corey Sparks. Also see Tahir Ali against Steel. Jeff Paul takes on Mickey Fulp. And the super vivacious, spectacularly good-looking bad girl Kenzie James battles Percy Drew. On Hallows Evil, October 31st, 5 p.m. bell time, Green Valley Skating Rink, 469 Airport Road, Bluefield, West Virginia. Come all you ghouls and goblins to see the matches.
This is not just a podcast. House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New. This is a tribe of devoted superfans that have crashed through the barricades, torn down barriers, and broken through the fourth wall. This is a creative think tank full of people who have given way too much of their lives to professional wrestling to not be getting a paycheck. This is a secret society of elite fans from all over the globe. And guess what? It isn't a secret anymore. House of Kayfabe, featuring Jim Cornette's lawyer, Stephen P. New, is available now on all major podcast platforms. Just click subscribe to join the Kayfabe stream and get access to unbelievable interviews, in-depth discussions, hilarious segments, and exclusive content. This is the fan-driven podcast you have been looking for. House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New.
G.I. Joe and Cobra, new releases plus the largest selections of 1980s release G.I. Joes. Come pre-order your new figures too. Transform your collection with the collector's releases, collectibles from the 1980s, and all the hot new Transformer releases from Hasbro.
And the Masters of the Universe.
Dominate your retro collection of the universe with the Masters of the Universe Retro Play line. Figures and accessories available at 80s Toys of Princeton.
Federation superstars twist turn, do things they never thought they could do.
The region's only dedicated wrestling figure room is at 80s Toys in Princeton. Mattel, Jax, Hasbro, Galoob, and all of the favorites from days gone by, plus new releases from Mattel and AEW, WWE, and everything in between is at 80s Toys of Princeton. 935 Berkshire Street, Princeton, West Virginia. Phone 681-282-5433.
Both men got to be a career-shortening match here that we are witnessing in Bluefield, West Virginia. What a textbook drop kick by the challenger. Now can he capitalize and climb the ropes as needed to remove that title and become the new PWL champion. We want to thank 80s Toys of Princeton, West Virginia for sponsoring Premier Wrestling League. For all your vintage toy needs, make sure you check out 80s Toys of Princeton, West Virginia. And now, both men on rubber legs. And Ali, wait a minute, I thought he was going to get it. Holy cow, what a suplex by the champion. Tierra Ali may be seeing the Sandman at this point, and I'm not talking about the man with the beer can and the kendo stick. As Corey Sparks gets one hand. It's almost instinctual at this point. One hand above the other, slowly climbing up, inching up, rung by rung. But as you notice, he's taking a pause each time because of the damage he's taken in this bout so far. And now Sparks, can he put his feet on the ladder? Finally pushing one up there, but look how slow he's moving. Wait a minute, Sparks, I thought he was going to be able to grab it. Ali, no. The axe handle to the back, small of the back. Make sure Sparks does not even get the chance to unstrap the title. And Ali deciding to get the ladder out of the way because he wants to inflict more damage on Corey Sparks. Ali trying to get him up. Will he pull off the suplex? Yes, he does. And Ali's smart now. He needs to be the tactician that he can be and stay on top of the champion. And Ali knows this. As you see, he's now dismantling the legs of the wrestling machine. Just by going to work on the inside of the thigh there. And you wonder at what point does Tierra Ali stop and try to reclimb the ladder? Because Sparks is now back in control of this match. You see Sparks trying to get the forearms off, and he does. Irish whip off the ropes, and Ali coming off with some speed on a humongous clothesline. Almost turns him inside out. But is it enough to stop the challenger? Wait a minute, champion exhausted as well. And a little bit discombobulated here. You hear the fans cheering on their champion. They want to see a successful retention here at the Green Valley skating rink. And now Corey trying to get the ladder back into position to a point where he can climb up. Can he do so? No, he's smart. He's going to continue the assault on TR Ali because he knows that if he gives TR Ali that moment, TR Ali could easily come back and push Sparks off the ladder again. Champion up. And Sparks has rung the bell of the challenger, and down goes Ali. Down goes Ali. Down goes Ali. As Sparks now, he's going to the outside, maybe looking for an additional weapon to curry for his favor. Uh-oh, I think I hear the sound of another ladder in play. Yes, we do. A little bit more, it looks like a stable ladder. It might be a shorter ladder, but it is a stable ladder. As Sparks has it on the inside. Now Sparks positioning it just rightly so. And, well, wait a minute. He's setting up the second ladder as well. I'm a little surprised at this strategy. Maybe trying to stabilize the ladder and make sure that Ali can't climb up the other side like Ali tried to do earlier. Maybe a little bit of a wise move here. You see the wrestling machine now continuing to beat away at the challenger. Another clubbing forearm. If you notice, Sparks is concentrated on the chest of Ali, trying to slow down the blood flow, but Ali, very wise, goes back to work on the head of the champion. TR Ali, could he be climbing up? Could he be making history here in Premier Wrestling League? Wait a minute, Sparks is on the other side, using that other ladder as a ramp to try to get up there to stop Ali. Wait a minute. Sparks. Oh my God, no. No way. This could go bad either way, and it does. Humongous neck breaker there. Does either man have the energy to climb the ladder after that? You see the champion just inching, slowly moving forward. But Ali trying to gain something as well. Ali trying to push out, trying to get up. He's got one hand on the ropes to stabilize him. And the challenger up first. Got the other hand on the ladder. Wait a minute. Ali could be getting it. Can Sparks stop him? Sparks is going to try. Sparks is up. So is Ali. Both men exhausted at this point and doing everything they can to stop their opponent. Wait a minute, what's Sparks doing? Oh my God! Some sort of a variation on the spear by the wrestling machine. That may have knocked the wind out of the challenger. And we see Corey Sparks going up. Can he do it? Yeah, he breaks free!
The winner of the match and still PWL champion, wrestling machine, Corey Sparks.
Corey Sparks with a successful title defense here in Bluefield, West Virginia. This is Jonathan Darwin, the voice of tradition, saying thank you for joining us at PWL Showtime. And do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel.